Hi guys, we're going to jump right into it. First thing I'm applying is the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer, also the Becca Cosmetics Evermatte Poreless Primer. And I'm just applying that all over my face. Next we're going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in the color Light 42. Then I'm going to use for contour the Becca Cosmetics Contour Stick Foundation in the shade Mink. And we're just going to blend the fuck out of that. Then what I like to do is go back with the same brush I used for my foundation and just kind of really blend it in there so everything looks nice and seamless. Then for highlight, we're going to use the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in White Out. And we're just putting that on all of the high points of the face. And then same as the contour, we're just going to blend that out so it's nice and seamless. Then we're going to set the whole face with the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. And I like to use mine just on a little powder puff. Then I'm going to go into the Lunatick Labs Cosmetics Contour Palette. And I'm using those two shades as a blush. And next up is my favorite, eyebrows. I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the color Granite. And basically, I'm just outlining my entire eyebrow and then I fill it in. Also in the front of my brows, I like to kind of flick it up to make little hair looking things, just to make it look a lot more blended. Then, same thing, Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going in with their concealer, which is the shade 0.75, just to really cut out those eyebrows and make them look very good. Next, we're going to move on to eyes. That's another Lunatick Labs Cosmetics palette, and I'm just taking that first shade as a transition shade to start. Then I'm using the darker of those two shades to really start to define that crease. And then I'm going into the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I'm using the shade Androgyny, which is a really nice, dark, deep purple shade, to define that crease even more so. And then taking that same shade Androgyny and putting it on my lower lash line. Alright, and then what we're going to do is use a concealer just to cut out that crease. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, same as my brows. And that face was for my camera because it keeps turning really bright. I don't know why, and it's super annoying. And then we're just going to extend that crease out to make a wing. So it's like a full cut crease instead of a half cut crease. Then I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon and I'm putting that in my waterline, which I totally forgot to film, but top and bottom waterline. Then I'm using the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner in black for my wing and the top of my eyes for eyeliner. And then for the wing, I'm just following the same line I made with the concealer for the cut crease, so that way it just looks very uniform. Then, there's no label on that mascara, but that is the Stila Cosmetics Mile High Lashes Mascara, and I use that for my top lashes. Then I'm taking the Kat Von D Immortal Lash Mascara, and I use that for the bottom lashes. Then I'm using the Jeffree Star's Cosmetics Skin Frost in Ice Cold for highlight because it is blinding as fuck. Then I like to just use a little brush so that way I can get that highlight under my brow bone and also on my inner corner. For lashes today, I'm going to use the Ardell Lashes Demi Wispies, and then I just use the Duo Lash Glue in the dark tone so that way it goes on gray but then dries to black since I'm wearing black eyeliner. And with that leftover lash glue, I just put a little bit under my eyes and then I'm just sticking some rhinestones on them. Last but not least, I'm taking that Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Deceased, and that is my lip color for the day. And now to make sure that this look doesn't go anywhere the entire day, I'm taking the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, guys.